I'll taste this one. Not bad.
Che c'hanno,
you.
signori?
And if you're in Michigan,
The cappuccino is really good.
California.
You do not have to be good. Even the best of us have been misunderstood. So get up onto your feet. The sun is shining repentance through the leaf. Its rays will wash you clean. I'm walking slowly, I'm taking my time. All I like are talking, starting to rhyme. Letting go of lonely, letting go of strife. I just can't get enough of this beautiful life. I just can't get enough of this beautiful life. You do not have to be known. Even the best.
Right now, 40 years ago, which is incredible. I mean, that's one of those things that, Goonies came out, it was such a big thing, and it was my first thing, it just doesn't happen like that. Where I love talking about Goonies, I love thinking about Goonies, I love thinking about that experience.
And Josh has loved coming back to the small screen for another season of this wild, mind-bending series, Outer Range. It's kind of like if Yellowstone had a baby with Lost.
How can you, I'm a very loud director because I would yay and
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's float for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're